kids are coming as far as Indianapolis to this burning shed.
I feel bad.
Hey, you're gonna play too. I mean,
It's only hardest to happen in the last week and a half. The first shows, they were all sold out and packed, but now they're just getting crazy. You know, people, getting all riled up about nothing.
No, it's after that sex change you had. They just decided that they were the next big thing, man.
Yeah. Once I became the transsexual wave, they sort of all threw their hands in the air.
Certainly.
Melted all their Pearl Jam CDs.
Kind of coughed up a lava bed of love.
Yeah.
For your way, your smooth thing.
Yeah. But I did play Wildwood Flower last night, and there was 200 kids moshing to Wildwood Flower. I went.
Yeah.
And they were going crazy. They were flying through the air, just like Pearl Jam. They're like, I hope you know your great-great-great-grandparents would probably listen to that.
You can only hope.
It's kind of perverse in a way.
Have you had any like negative reactions when you get like people told you like what the fuck are you doing? Like people that don't know what to expect from you. I mean, you have some people coming out like expect you to be like all hip hop.
That's been happening for years, even when they didn't know who the fuck it was.
Well, yeah, but I mean, people expect.
They get up the stage, Bob Dylan. Blah, blah.
What happened up at the Viper Room? They invited you up to play?
I said I would not play there, and this is before I got a record deal, so I was pretty strapped for cash. And they said, well, we'll give you $300. And I said, okay, if you want. So I go down there with just the banjo. I played like a couple songs, and then all the fashion models and spokespeople and stuff were all sitting there drinking their
aperitifs and cocktails.
and their sparkly spritzers and bubblies, and not even looking at me, just talking as loud as they could. Nobody was watching me. And then after about 4 songs, they closed the curtain on me.
They got a curtain.
And I just gave them a big finger. And
they want a curtain.
Can sing, dance, aerobicize, and volleyball. And then my friend Steve went up. Hi, I'm an aspiring actress. He had the headshot taped to his crotch. I can model, I can do jazz dancing and aerobics. I'm looking for a part in the movie. And nobody got it. And then they threw me out.
Of course not. Are you going to play any banjo tonight?
I don't have a banjo. I never had a banjo. I only get to play banjo when somebody else has one. But I want to get one.
Gotta rustle.
It's crazy to get one.
They make a lot of noise, you know. No need to mic them that well. That's what I like.
Yeah. I really don't know how to play them very well, but let's just sort of do my finger picking on it. And know 2 or 3 chords on it.
So what have the youngsters around Columbus offered you?
One offered me a really big joint that had a silver tip on it, and another one offered me a hit of acid.
And this is all within the last hour or so?
It was within 3 minutes of each other. Very hospitable youth.
Yes. Kind, gentler.
Yeah.
Capital City.
Yeah. As you see across the street, we have the Ohio State University, largest campus in the world.
Is it really?
School kids, yeah. 50, 60,000.
Did you go there?
Mm-hmm. I did. Both of us did. We quit when we got that piece of paper they gave us. Quit and went to Europe. Been playing really ever since.
Yeah.
Here and there.
What do you do? What kind of jobs do you do?
I don't work at all right now. I just, I've been traveling playing, and I'm about to I think I might have moved to Texas or something.
Oh, really?
I kind of liked it down there. I don't know what you thought. I mean, I thought of Austin at the time. You were probably
Austin's great.
you were there before South by Southwest, right? One time or something.
I went, my roommate used to live there, so I went and hung out with him for a week. We had a good time. A lot of good people.
Yeah, it just seems like there's a lot of young songwriters that are telling stories and stuff down there, you know, like story type songs.
Yeah.
Which is what I like to do, you know, the most. Anyway.
It's sort of the green part of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good. Close to New Orleans.
I've never been there. Did you guys go?
I went there, yeah. It's crazy. We were walking up Bourbon Street, which is the sort of touristy part, and there was a sort of frat karaoke bar place. We walked by, and then there was a bunch of jocks doing karaoke to losers.
No.
Yeah, I got really
That's
depressed
beautiful.
for about 2
But
days.
you said there was a
Yeah,
cover band.
there's a cover band in Austin doing
It's I have a tape.
Note
A friend
for
of
note.
mine. A friend of mine has a. He has. I don't know. They're kind of a fucked up lounge roller rink band. Yeah, organ, bass, and lead
Yeah.
guitar, and they do a version of it. I taped it on my mini cassette recorder, and I put it on my next single.
The Beck tribute album that should be out next year sometime.
Yeah, but we changed it to Softy a long time ago.
So you changed Pay No Mind to Got No
Got
Mind?
No Mind, yeah.
Is that permanent change?
Yeah, totally.
It's kind of evident as the song starts
Yeah.
why you did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So how did that work? Who released the other? There's a whole bunch of songs released on what's the label? Not Twin Tone, but
Flipside?
Flipside.
Yeah.
How did that work? How did you do
Well, I've
that?
known them for years, and
But
I wanted to do an album with them for years, and I had stuff recorded on home tapes.
Cut in Half Blues and stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that's on there. Satan Gave Me a Taco.
Right. That stuff all I got from you and James.
Yeah.
Like the Master.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I just never got the nerve up to ask them if they put out a record. So about a year ago, I asked them, "Hey, did you put a record out?"
Yeah.
They said, "Yeah, sure." I was like, I just thought, wow, I should have asked them 2 years ago.
Right.
You know. And so over the summer, I did it. Recorded a couple of those country songs. Have you heard it?
Yeah.
Got a couple of country songs
Yeah,
on
there's
it.
beautiful
With the pedal
10-string
steel.
on there, man.
It's a pedal steel, yeah.
That's what I would love to see. You know, I'd love to have 10-string traveling with
That guy played with Merle Haggard and Johnny Cash and George Jones.
It's really haunting.
He's an old guy, yeah.
It's really good. That was good timing too, you know, for the album to come out. And
Well, it was
you know,
supposed to come out last year, but we didn't get our shit together. So now it's coming out now.
it's good. It's good. It's got that, you know, I was teasing you thing. You know, it's like everybody now get the other face of
Yeah,
of your music.
yeah.
It's good time. But how? I mean, doesn't like Geffen? What do they care?
Well,
what do they say?
that's why I signed with them.
Because they let you.
They
do what
tried
you
to
want.
sign me for about 9 months, and they started to try to sign me in May or June. Loser was sort of a big hit
Yeah.
in L.A. college radio and stuff.
Right.
And some commercial stations around the country started playing
Yeah.
bootlegs of it and stuff. And so they immediately smelled something, and they tried, you know, all these
Weasel's
record
got-
companies
Weasel's
are
got
trying
good
to,
noses.
yeah. So I was kind of like, no, I'm just going to do it on my own, you know. I don't even want to subject myself to that world, you know.
But they.
And so after a while, they just sort of relented and said, okay, we'll give you anything you want. And then my only concern was, well, you're going to make me look like an asshole? I'm like, of course not.
So
But
you
sort of
traded in all. You
immediate-
traded in all the basically the money for your complete control.
Totally, yeah.
Beautiful.
So I had total control. And it's cool there, you know. There's 3 or 4
Yeah.
people. There's a couple of people there who used to work at SST in the 80s,
Right.
you know. And then there's a couple other people who are my age, really young. One guy used to be in Girls Against Boys.
Uh huh. Yeah.
So they sort of know what's going on, and it's a really small company. You know, Warner Brothers puts like 300 albums out, you know, every 3 months, and they put out maybe 28 records a year.
They seem to have a pretty good family and stuff on it.
Yeah.
You got the Sonic Youth.
Sonic Youth, you get to do whatever they want,
right?
Pretty much.
Hey, what I'm wondering is, you got to put out 8 tracks, man. Demand they put out vinyl. Have them put out some 8 tracks.
I'd like to put out some 78s, and I actually found out a guy who still makes them.
That would be beautiful. A nice way to waste money.
Yeah. I know some people who have 78s. I have a 78 player.
You do? What records you got on 78?
I got a Blend Willie Johnson. I got a Barbecue Bob.
Oh, wow. Have you heard Whiskey Biscuit at all?
No, it sounds familiar though.
It's an LA band. They're supposed to get signed to Geffen. We stayed at their house when we were there in LA. And they're pretty nice guys. They
Wow, Geffen's signing up piles of people.
Yeah, maybe I ought to call them up.
Yeah. It's one. That's the only thing I can say to bands that are going to get signed. That kind of major label. Once you even like open your door a little bit to the mainstream and the media and stuff, get ready to be filtered and sort of re-sculptured into whatever likeness they want to put you in.
Who are you listening to nowadays?
I'm sort of listening to the same old stuff. There's a lot of little bands that I'm sort of into. I'm really into Japanese noise, like Murzabow.
Right.
And Masada, and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm still into old figure.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
sort of been getting into Ramblin' Jack Elliott again lately. He's got his voice is so expressive. I never realized it before.
Do you ever listen to Sonny Terry?
So powerful. Oh yeah, totally. I'm pretty influenced by
You break out the harmonica.
my whole harmonica style is Sonny Terry. And I get a lot of stuff now. Now I have a little money, and whenever I do an in-store, I get free records, so I just go crazy.
That's good.
But,
yeah, Mazzy Star came through town and did an in-store here.
Oh yeah, they're great. I like them.
Yeah, I remember that I got a tape from a friend when we were in Paris, and you're like, Mazzy Star, Yola Tango, Daniel Johnson, yeah, they're good. And I was like, what? I never heard of it. And I just got the tape. My friend sent it to me when we were in Paris. I remember you listening going, Mazzy Star, yeah. They were, it sold out here. These guys were all there. I wasn't. I was still traveling.
I've met Hope. I'm friends with her niece.
Is that who's the little girl that's on the banjo story tape way back?
That's my girlfriend. At the time when I made that tape, that was my girlfriend's kid, yeah, little girl. And I lost that tape. I wish I still had it.
Oh, I got one.
I had a tape, this stuff that I didn't even put on there.
Oh,
She's talking for about 45 minutes going off. She just gave these sermons.
The thing about ghosts,
yeah,
you go to heaven.
Crazy, yeah.
1, 2, 3, begin.
I like to get a copy of it.
I just have banjo story.
Yeah.
I think he gave it to me in France.
Yeah, I don't even have that anymore.
There's a guy in this town, his name's Jason, and he made the same exact tape, styling and everything, same rapper. It's so interesting, and I was like, man, you guys are exactly alike. By the time I was able to show him that, it was like, he was like, you're already coming on the radio and stuff. He's like, wow, what do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah.
There's a guy, I have a 7-inch. I'll have to go dig it up. He's got a 7-inch out. It's called the Harry Pat Band. And it'd just be a great band for you to tour with right now.
Yeah.
Great. Fucking combination of just thrash, but it's acoustic. But he's got great lyrics and a great bassy
who is this?
Thomas Waitsy voice. What's his last name? Drennan. Jason Drennan. I'll get the 7-inch. I got it at home. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
The name of the band is Harry Pat Band. I sent it to you in the mail and it came back Came back about a half a year ago.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. There's so much good shit out there, you know. I just figure, you know, I'm out here making music too, but what's the big deal? There's so much good shit, you know. It's sort of sick and evil to put so much attention on one person.
The public's focus is very limited, you know.
It's weird, you know.
It gets microscopic for a while.
It's really weird.
How's the writing coming along?
Pretty good. I got a bunch of new stuff.
Did the band play any newer tunes tonight that no one's heard? I mean, I
yeah,
know
we
they
got
play a lot of tunes.
about
that no
half
one's
the
heard.
set is stuff that nobody's heard before.
Right.
So,
That's good.
the stuff on Mellow Gold is so old. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm totally sick of the rap songs.
I still have the acoustic version of Fume, which
Oh yeah.
preferable crank-up tune. The old, I don't know, tape I have from a long time ago. I haven't even heard the other version of it.
Oh, you'll hear it tonight.
Yeah? Fume?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. With the band, it's the rock version.
Cool.
But it's really fun.
Because Got No Mind with the band was beautiful and awesome.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah. Beautiful. Just especially when it sinks into that low E part.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So MTV Makes Me Want to Smoke Crack has been resurrected as a song?
As a fusion jazz gem.
Oh man,
You gotta see it.
Beck, fusion. I think those
But I
words
play
have come
Moog
together
solo.
before.
I do a Moog solo.
Yeah?
Yeah. I refuse to do guitar solos. I only do Moog solos.
Gotcha. Got you.
Fusion is the future.
But the words Beck and fusion have been used together somewhere before in history. I don't know, it could be dangerous.
Yeah, no.
It's like a new band from Sweden that has 2 guys and 2 girls in it. What's going to happen?
I'm gonna move to Iceland and change my name to Beck.
The alternatives are lining up.
Sure are.
I think they're going to be happy that there's 2.
It's weird. No punk rockers come to my shows.
Just punk
It's all-
slackers.
It's all slacker race punkers.
A lot of frat boys, though, I gotta say,
lot of
man.
frat boys,
I'm
yeah.
surprised by that. Yeah.
I know. That's a
Well,
weird
not
thing.
surprised. I'm not surprised. It's completely logical. Yeah.
That song has been taken so amazingly out of context.
Is it haunting you or what?
Totally.
I know
It's
that
taken so out of context. It's amazing.
you're not. It's not included in your set, really, is it? Even though
Not
people
really.
say
We've
they
done
are.
it, but I say I'm like I told you before. I'm
Yeah.
a softy baby, so it's just crazy.
Beautiful. That's good. That's good. I mean, in Austin, someone came out and just went. Someone went, and you like did the first verse, and when you got to the chorus, you just went, ah, fuck it, you know, and stopped. And it was great. Oh, look, there's Jerry.
Yeah, that's rough. He said it hooked up with you.
You know, the scene, the punk scene in this town, there are, you know, have you heard the New Bomb Turks? Or Gaunt?
I've heard of the New Bomb Turks, yeah.
Get the new Gaunt record. Steve Albini is, but they're not going to tell anybody that he did it because it's not important, but they're called Gaunt. And the drummer, the one guitar player plays drums. He'll be playing drums for us tonight up at Stashes.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, my stuff isn't punk as well, but Gaunt is the complete tradition of, it's just fast, loud, and really good changes, and the songs are great. It's called Gaunt. They'll be out there sooner or later. They've already played there once with the New Bomb Turks.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
also from this town, but Gaunt is my preferred band out of those two, and they're great. But it's, you know, it's traditional old, you know, buzzcockian punk, you know, coming out.
Right.
But it's definitely happening. And the one guy, Jerry, the lead singer, a long time ago, I made a dub of tape and tape years, and he's just, I think, going nowhere fast. He heard us, the Washboard Joe, and a bass player, and I played Going Nowhere Fast.
Oh yeah.
And that was a song. He just like yeah, that song, I gotta do that song. He wanted to hear it all the time. And he was into it a lot. And now I saw it there. He owns a record company called Anyway Records, which is all independent, only just 7 inches of all kinds of thrash bands. And their ad, I saw it in the Chicago paper. It said, "Going nowhere fast," and there's a picture of this guy leaning on a bar, like all drunk, you know, or a drawing of a guy. Going nowhere fast is their motto for the, you know, moving by some Anyway Records.
Wow, that's hot.
Yeah. He'll be around
That's
here tonight.
H-O-T-T.
He'll be around. He'll be around. Oh. But Gaunt.
Gaunt.
Your good old one-syllable punk name for you.
Yeah.
Grunt.
Beck. Gaunt. It's sort of liberating now that people think that Beck is a band.
Yeah. The owner of this, I'm sorry, the day manager said, "Who are they anyways?" It was great.
Yeah, it's sort of kind of good. You can talk about it in the third person. You can see it on a t-shirt. It doesn't bother you as much.
Is there
sort of like Wham, you know.
Is there going to be, I mean, when is the actual Beck cartoon going to start, like on Nickelodeon?
There's not going to be a cartoon. God help us. But, the comic book company, you know the Rock comics? You ever seen those? They have a Motley Crue comic.
Yes, and Kiss. The Kiss one I have at home.
Kiss.
It's awesome.
Those guys wanted to make one, a Beck one.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I asked that question.
I got too scared that I got really scared.
Oh, I asked that question in complete, it's a complete joke.
No.
The Beck cartoon, but
it's already been offered. Everything you can think of, it's already happened. I got offered an opening spot on the DLR tour. David Lee Roth.
No.
Well, wait a minute. You've got to do that.
No. It's not even, it'd be funny for about 5 minutes.
Wait a minute. I don't understand how this
Although it
world
is sort
works.
of an inspiration for my childhood.
Actually, I think he's got your hairstyle now. Yeah. Right.
Those jumps, man, are just totally...
Jump.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I tried to cop some of his jumps in the video.
Yeah.
It worked.
The engine suit was cool. Yeah. Being high walk. I think he brought back breakdancing too. I saw a lot of kids doing that.
It was kind of Beck dancing is what it was. It was kind of kicking up some sand. It worked. So how easy going are the That Dog people?
Really easy going. Really cool.
Fun to travel with?
Very fun. I want to take them along the tours. They're telling me we can't go on the next tour together.
Is the next
tour? It would be redundant. Is
the next tour American or?
Yeah. I guess we're gonna do bigger places.
Oh man, the Harry Pat. I gotta hook you up with the Harry Pat band somehow, somewhere. I'll bring the 7-inch back later, and I'm gonna see you in Chicago because I'm gonna go up there and play Friday, and then I'll see Saturday. But this band, they're on. It's weird because you were on Bong Load originally,
right? Yeah.
And they're on Bong Water, which is a New York company. And,
anything to do with the band?
No. Well, it might be. What's the guy's name that fronts that band?
Kramer.
Yeah, Kramer recorded them.
Oh yeah.
Kramer brought them to New York.
I'm a big Kramer fan.
Okay, well I gotta hook you up with these guys because they, you know, I don't know how much pull you have to get an opening band, but
totally.
They're good because they're them.
Should check them out. Yeah.
They're fucking great.
This other band, Do-Rag, is gonna come.
We opened up to them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We opened up to them in San Francisco.
I really like them.
They're a lot of fun. Dudes were doing jumping jacks at the stage and dancing around them.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they're doing a little
pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Tactics with the Do-Rag.
Because I'm totally down with the Cardboard Box. That was my original drum.
The sound on the record, it sounds just like an old record, you know. You got
totally.
that fucking thing going. What do you think about the washboard, Joe? For
totally.
Something earlier?
Gotta come up.
You gotta.
It's great. Yeah, I just use a wire brush and Moroccan. Just like a little maxi. It's good. It's a good busking instrument. Easton's always jealous because he's got a logo on his guitar. And I was
You'll leave at the board.
Yeah. I took the snare to Prague last summer. Feeling even more sound.
I busked for a while with a sax player playing cardboard box. That was really fun. Just because you could just throw it away after you play.
Did you use sticks? Yeah.
Yeah, I used sticks.
Like,
I mean, here comes Aqualung. Check this cat out. See a guy with bald and no hair.
where?
Right, he's behind these guys now. You can't see. You can't. Here he comes. He's got a beard. Right over here. He's coming this way.
Yeah. Looks like he's from Lord of the Rings.
He's a cat. He'll be down there tonight. He'll be down there front stage.
There goes that dog.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Any last thoughts for the children of Columbus?
Oh, yeah.
Keep eating corn.
You know that after this is over, when I give it to him, I'm just gonna splice it so you just saying the whole time.
I deserve it.
You had a good interview though
Fill in the blanks. Be nice to your mom.
in that San Francisco.
Don't steal all the cookies. Leave some for Jesus.
What was it, the Bay Garden?
What's that?
I read an interview that you gave to San Francisco, the Bay Guardian. You threw out some fucking whack shit.
Yeah. I try not to do that anymore. I get people take it the wrong way.
No, but you also asked them, like, you know, it's your job to delete the uhs and the ums.
Yeah. You see what you said? Yeah, I also said that you gotta get your guitar that had the high E and the low E, but the songs you gotta play with the songs in between.
Yeah.
Some of it worked really well, and then some of it was like, the interview was like, okay, yeah.
I think you kind of.
She was a very timid girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was just like, oh, okay, what do I?
And that wasn't, yeah. It wasn't supposed to be, I don't think that was supposed to be an article on me. It was just supposed to be an article on LA bands, but they turned it around.
With the Beck.
Yeah.
Is Beck on the car?
Yeah, I do.
What are you driving?
I have a totally Beirut shell-shocked Volvo 78.
Alright.
I got
Safe for the
81,
family,
yeah.
though.
Yeah, it's totally, it was, a friend of mine found it. It was abandoned, totally vandalized. And
You got it
he fixed
free?
up the engine. No, I paid $800 for it. Runs great, but it looks like hell. That's good. Keeps you honest.
So do you know Shane Blue? Not know
I
her?
met her,
You
yeah.
met her?
I haven't hung out with her.
She's a pretty good writer. She's
pretty good.
Yeah.
She's got a violin player with her now, and we played with them a couple gigs, one at Molly Malone's or some Irish pub, or Molly McGuire's.
No, we put her at the Sidewalk.
Oh, Sidewalk Cafe
Venice.
in Venice. She's got a great.
Is that her real name?
No, Bluestein or Bluestein or something.
I like Bluestein.
Are you?
Nice to meet her.
Yeah. That's her thing, you know.
But she found that Volkswagen, man. She like traded in
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that piece of shit she had. That was a good story. Nice wagon.
I wonder if I should get it in.
Yeah.
I might have missed sound check.
You know, it's a pity you can't get up the stashes to play or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're in the mood, I don't know what you guys are gonna do
If
late
we
night.
finish early, I'll come check it out.
Where are you staying?
I don't know, but probably like Comfort Inn.
Oh wait, man, here's a fucking blues sample you can have. Live radio show, me and Bill Haney, that guy at Traffic Across America.
Oh, excellent.
Just some shit. It's all old blues tunes, because we didn't know each other. We met 3 minutes before we went on the air, and we just said,
Oh,
"We're
excellent.
gonna just play some shit."
Yeah, I like those kind of jams. You guys coming in?
Yeah, what the hell? It's about 11:45 the next morning. I'm surprised it's before noon. What a night. Oh, what a night. I remember back in '94.
There's a fume in this truck. I don't know if we got it with it. Anyways, it's Friday, April 8th, and it's time to go to Chicago. Ciao! Naschledno!